What's going on, everybody? Jibba 73 back with the Double E Show. It's Transport Tuesday with Transport Fever. And every other time I load the game, a certain part of the graphics is pantsed. Like right now, no roads, no tracks. Not no roads altogether. The dirt roads show up. It's the paved roads that don't show up. But that's all fine and dandy, because that's not what we're here for today. Today we're going to check the signaling on this line. So I've got two trains coming through. I got this one here. Right. I'm going to put him up over there. And then I've got a second train. Way out here. There you are. Okay. So we've got a food line and we've got a passenger line. So now, I got a signal there and I got a signal there. I think I can get rid of... Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Oops. Just the signal. Right? Because that's not where I want the signal. The next signal I want... Okay, so they both have a signal there. Right? So they'll share that section, and then they both have a signal here, but this signal on this side, I want to replace it there. That way, if it's a longer train, it's still not blocking. It'll go up the path a ways. I wish I could just move it without having to. One way, no. Okay. So then they both have a signal there. And then comes down here. I should put in a signal here, and a signal there, which may let them get a little further down the line. That one there, and it comes back out here. Got a signal there, and a signal there. And then they separate. Okay. So now that train is up in the food processing plant. Loaded up completely, and he's coming out. Oh yeah, and offline I went ahead and changed the color of the vehicles to match the line that they're on. Green train, green line. So he's getting up to speed. Pause here real quick. I'm going to put a signal in there. Yeah. Yeah, that'll let a train get up to here before it tries to share the track. Okay, and back out. Start following that train again. Actually, let's make it nice and zippy. They're passing each other there. Nice. losing money. I get that. Only 3 or 14 people, so that's not super good. And wow, so they're not even going to run into each other at this point. No stopping. So no loss of momentum there. He's going to slow down as he's climbing this grade. Start picking up speed out the other side. And he's going to go off to the right. He was waiting for a train for a second. So now they're sharing the line again. Losing some momentum climbing that grade. I probably could have done this better. Yeah, because that's a really steep drop off. Or I'm going to have to upgrade that train. Get it some juice. He's going through the first tunnel back there. See if he comes to a point where he's held up by the slow train. And there he is, yep. Now he's got to wait. He's got to wait there till he gets out the other side of this. And once he goes off to the left, free path. Now he gets down here and he makes his delivery. Broken road texture. Starts to come back out. He's got to wait here. Train's coming through. He can start going. Now, he's getting down into the station. He's got 14 passengers. That's excellent. Dropping off 14, picking up 5. Now, he's coming up to that first fork, so he's got a long wait. Okay. And he's got to wait till he gets all the way across the river. Alright. Once he gets to there, boom, he can go. Okay, so I'm going to pause it there. Because I'm going to see if I can get... do that for that amount. Okay. Now let's come over here. Okay. That's as far as I can get there. Now if I come down here, let's let the train go up the road a ways. Okay, pause it again. Come in here. Take out that portion and that signal. Do I have enough? Why is construction not possible? Do I need to go further up? Okay. Not enough money. I can go to right there. Okay. All right. Let's make some more money. Now he's waiting for line again. Let's wait and see until we get some cash. If we get enough cash, we'll green light it. That's an awful long wait for that empty train. That's where I'm losing most of my money. And he's just coming through now, so this guy's been sitting for a while. Okay. So now let's do this. And pause. Alright. So now that gives us, let's get out of that so I don't accidentally delete anything. That gives us double track there. Around the bend. It's 153,000. Yeah. What I'd like to do is just have them Yep, okay. Alright. And now I just need to complete that. And we can come in here, I can go signal, signal, nope, crap. Crap. Come on, you can do it. I just need to get plus by 3 grand. Coming back with 13 passengers. That's a good one. That's a good run. Running like crazy here. Alright. Maybe it's time to go in here. Borrow another. Close that. Put that second signal in there. Come over here to the track. So now that's completely double tracked in that area. So the only sharing through the tunnel right? And then what we need to do is bring that. 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 Okay, pause. Let's come in here. We'll delete that. And do that. Right? So we come back in here, we delete that and that. And then we just put the signal in. There. And there. Okay. So now the only time they're sharing, the only time they have to share a track is through the tunnel for a brief period of time, right? He's got a full load, he's got a full load, he's getting ready to... He just came out the tunnel. He's coming up the line now. Putting on extra coal. Make this climb. Okay. Sharing track there. Coming out the other side. Which track does he take? He takes the right track. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of money. But that now works. And he, even better, he's bringing 14 people from Barnville to EE. That's going to make that, to Eugene, that's going to make that line profitable. And he slows way down on this line, right? So we know that we got to eventually upgrade the train. I think... Alright, so we know what that one's doing. Let's come out over to here. Alright, let's come into the depot here, and I want to see what kind of trains do we have? Just the locomotives. So we've got this one here, which is 95 horsepower, and this one here, which is 177 horsepower. That's what I'm going to want to upgrade him to. Top speed is 28, but he's got so much more horsepower. Yeah, it's a little more expensive. A little more expensive. Loading speed, one times, okay. Yeah. But the best part of it is, they're not waiting on the lines anymore. The only time they wait on the lines is when they're going to share the. Just coming through the tunnel. That's where they'd share, and it comes back out of the tunnel, no share. That's awesome. And they're going to pass each other here in a second. There he goes. Right on. Okay, I think we've got that that line fully fleshed out. Super expensive. Just saying. Lots of money. Let's take a look at our finances. So we're in 1863. We're not losing as much money this year, but we're only in May. But we've been, well, lost a lot the first year. Let's see the charts. Oh no, that's the logo. Okay, yeah. So that's where we're at. So got $8.5 million loan. Still got more money to borrow if we need to. But we'll see if we can start turning profits. Yeah. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button. Down below, tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what we should be doing here in Transport Fever, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Tuesday for another episode of Transport Tuesdays with Transport Fever. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.